So for the market structure of monopoly, we have chosen Telekom Malaysia Berhad. Telekom Malaysia Berhad, also known as TM, is the largest telecommunication company in Malaysia that was founded in 1984. TM has evolved to offer a wide range of services, including broadband, line, data, and also cable network. Moreover, the company has ventured its way into a mobile sector with its 5G offering, TM Go, that has officially rebranded as Unify Mobile in 2018. And for the last part of the brief background of TM, TM operates under various segments such as retail, wholesale, global business, and service shares that are serving both consumer and corporation clients. So for the number of competitors in the field of telecom Malaysia in the telecommunication sector, TM faces competition from several key competitors in Malaysia, and that notable competitors is including. First, we have a Celcom Digi Berhad. That company is formed from the merger of Celcom and Digi in November 2022. This company is a major mobile services that provider that also focuses on the mobile telecommunication. Next, we also have a Maxis Berhad. In addition to the fixed line services, Maxis is a major player in a mobile telecommunication that offering a extensive coverage and a variety of mobile plans. And lastly, we have a U Mobile. U-Mobile is a company that known for the competitive pricing and innovative data plans. U-Mobile appeals to cost-conscious consumer, which adding to the competitive pressure on the TM.
Hi, I'm Derwin. So I will be explaining about the barriers to entry and product differentiation strategy for both Telecom Malaysia and Tesla. Let's go. So firstly, I'm going to talk about regulatory barriers. Telecom Malaysia operates in a heavily regulated industry. So the Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commissions, which is MCMC, controls the market, and obtaining license to operate is a costly and lengthy process. This creates a big hurdle for new players. So next, high capital requirements. Telecom Malaysia has invested billions in its fiber optic network and data centers. New entrants will need a massive upfront investment to compete at this level. Then there is a brand trust. Telecom Malaysia is a well established and trusted by millions of Malaysians. For a new company to gain this kind of reputations, take years of effort and resources. Lastly, economic of sales. Telecom Malaysia serves a huge customer base, which lower its costs. Small companies cannot achieve this level of efficiency, making it harder for them to compete. So now I'm going to talk about the product differentiation strategies for Telecom Malaysia. So firstly, wide service offering. Telecom Malaysia caters to multiple segments from residential broadband like Unify to business solution like cloud service. This variety sets it apart from competitors. So, reliable network coverage is another key differentiator. Telecom Malaysia's extensive infrastructures ensure that consistent and high quality service across the country. Then, we have bundle packages. For example, Unify offers internet, TV streaming, and phone services in one package. So this provides great value to the customers.
Hi, I'm going to present to you guys about the long run cost and short run cost production. For the TM, Telecom Malaysia fixed costs include infrastructure like fiber option and data centers, while its variable costs cover electricity, maintenance, and labor. Since the infrastructure is already established, increasing the internet subscription leads to economy of scale, reducing per unit and cost. For the long run production costs, all costs become variable and companies can adjust operation to achieve economies of scale. Telkom Malaysia invests heavily in expanding its network coverage and expanding to 5G. This investment initially increased costs but over time improve the efficient and higher subscription rates lower average cost.
Next, the market structure for oligopoly is Tesla. Tesla Incorporated is an American automotive and renewable energy company that is founded in 2003 by Mark Tarpenning and Martin Robinhood, with the infamous of Elon Musk later joining as a pivotal investor and a CEO. The company initially focused on high performance of EV, which is the electric vehicles. However, Tesla has first launched its first vehicle in 2008, the Tesla Roadster. Since then, Tesla has producing its iconic models such as Tesla X, Tesla Y, Tesla Model 3, and Tesla Model S. Beyond transportation, Tesla also produce energy product like Powerwall, Power Pack, and solar panel, significantly expanding their impact on the renewable energy product. So for the number of competitors in the field of Tesla, Tesla competitive landscape is rapidly evolving as both traditional automakers and new startups enter the EV market. And the key competitors include the Ford Motor Company. Ford has made significant strides with its electric model, including the Mustang Mach-E and F-150 Lightning, contributing to its 44,000 EV sales in 2024, a 70% increase over the previous year. And next, we have a Volkswagen Group. With its ID series, Volkswagen aims to become a major player in the EV market, that offering models like the ID3 and ID4. Next, we have General Motors, that also known as GM. GM offers electric vehicles such as the Chevrolet Bolt and the GMC Hummer EV, with a focus on expanding its EV lineup in the coming years. And lastly, we have BYD Company, a lead BYD Company is a leading Chinese EV manufacturer that has gained significant market share. BYD has surpassed Tesla in the global EV sales, delivering the approximately 1.768 million all-electric cars in the 2024.
Now, let's talk about Tesla, the barriers to entry in the EV market. So, firstly, is a high capital investment. Tesla has built massive gigafactories to produce batteries and cars. This requires billions of dollars, which makes it very hard for new player to enter EV market. Secondly, I'm going to talk about technology and expertise. Tesla leads in battery tech and autonomous driving software. So competing with this level of innovation is extremely expensive and it requires specialized skills. Thirdly, it's about charging infrastructures. Tesla exclusive supercharger network gives it a huge advantage. New players will have to build their own charging stations, which is costly and time consuming. And finally, it's about brand recognition. Tesla is a global leader in EVs. It has built strong customer loyalty, making it tough for new competitors and to gain the foothold. Now let's talk about the Tesla. So first, cutting edge technology. Tesla autopilot system, as we know, and over the air software updates are industry leading features that make their cars unique. Sustainability is another major focus. Tesla fully electric vehicle appeals to environmentally conscious consumers, especially as the world moves toward greener transportations. Then the third thing is a supercharger network. Tesla's proprietary charging stations offer fast and convenient charging, which competitors struggles to match. So finally, luxury and performance. Tesla combines sleek designs with powerful performance like the Model S, which is one of the fastest EV on the market.
For Tesla, fixed costs include factory facilities and advanced machinery. Variable costs involve raw material like lithium for batteries and labor in assemble plants. For Tesla's short run challenge is managing supply chain disruption that could spike variable costs, especially with fluctuating materials prices. For the long run cost, Tesla, in contrast, focus on innovation and automation. Building gigafactories worldwide reduce production costs and relies on external suppliers. Tesla vertical integration strategies such as production its own batteries lower run costs and enhance profit margins.
Hi, so now I'm going to be presenting about the market structure for perfect competition. So now we choose company Gardenia Sdn Bhd. So I'm going to be explaining about the brief background of Gardenia Sdn Bhd. So Gardenia Bakeries KL Sdn Bhd was first established in Malaysia in 1986 under the parent company of QIF Limited, which is a Singaporean-based multinational food group. Since entering the Malaysian market, Gardenia has become a household name renowned for its soft, fresh and high-quality bread. Its tagline, Gardenia sungguh enak dimakan begitu saja. Gardenia sungguh enak dimakan begitu saja. Which represents its emphasis on producing bread that combine taste, convenience and nutrition. The company also produces a wide range of baked goods, including white breads, whole grain bread, and also fluffy buns to cater to many various consumer preferences. The next market structure for Gardenia is number of competitors in the field. The bread and bakery industry in Malaysia is highly competitive, with Gardenia Sdn Bhd facing challenges from various players, including large corporations and smaller local bakeries. One of its key competitors is Massimo Bread, which is well known for its Italian-inspired recipes and products like the Massimo wheat germ bread. Massimo also competes strongly in both the white bread and wholemeal bread categories, which can be appealing to health-conscious customers. Mighty White is also another well-known rival that provide a variety of reasonably priced bread and snack items such as pre-packaged pastries and white bread, making it a well-liked option for consumers on a tight budget. Additionally, private label brands for supermarkets such as Lotus and Aeon provide an economical alternative to a branded bread, which increase the level of competition.
Now let's talk about the barriers to entry for these two companies in a market like Gardenia and sometimes by Asian designers. If you are a startup and you're thinking of getting into a market like Gardenia, which is a bread production company, you have to think of one of the barriers of entry, which is high initial investment. A brand like Gardenia already has the machine, and you need to think about that. You have to have the upfront payment to pay all this machinery, the production facilities, and also the quality control system. So it might be a little bit hard if you're a startup. One is Gardenia has economies of scale where they profit from producing a large number of bread and reducing their cost per unit, which can be initially very hard if you're a startup. And plus, you have to compete with their brand dominance as well, which they already have the loyalty in the market. Another barriers to entry for Gardenia, a market like Gardenia, is you also need to think about the brand dominance that they already have in the market. You have to compete at the same level as Gardenia. You have to think about that. Now, with all of the barriers to entry, let's talk about how do they differentiate their products in the market and able to compete in the market itself. Gardenia offers a wide range of variety of meals and also health options, which can actually be attractive to people who wanted to be more healthy. Gardenia also has its consistency in their quality of the bread, which represents in their slogan always fresh and always soft. When they do this, they actually show the reliability and their customers became a repetitive customers.
Hi everyone, so today I will explain about short run and long run. In the short run, at least one factor of production is fixed, while in the long run, all factors of production are variable. So now I will explain about short run and long run for Gardenia. So did you guys know that Gardenia is a well-known bread manufacturer in Malaysia? In the short run, Gardenia might make quick adjustment to meet immediate demand. This could involve, the first one is increasing production by running additional shift or overtime. And then the second one is sourcing additional raw material like flour and yeast quickly. The third one is hiring temporary workers to handle increased demand. And the last one is using existing machinery more intensively without making significant changes to infrastructure. While in the long run, Gardenia also plans for more substantial these changes to accommodate future growth and demand. This could involve, the first one is building new production facilities to increase capacity. And the second one is investing in new technologies and machinery to enhance efficiency. The third one is expanding distribution networks to reach new markets. Fourth, developing new product lines to diversify offerings and attract different customer segments. And the last one is training and hiring permanent staff to manage and operate new facilities and equipment.
Sometimes by Asian Designer is a lifestyle brand that founded in Malaysia, which collaborate with talented Asian designer to produce a limited edition bags and accessories. The brand is well known for its exclusive designer collaboration with products that combine functionality, minimalism, and also aesthetic appeal. Since the start of the company, they has focused on celebrating Asian creativity and also craftsmanship, offering designs that are affordable, stylish, and also unique. Sometimes by Asian designer also operate with the philosophy of creating accessible luxury, allowing customers to own limited edition designer inspired items without the high price tag typically associated with luxury brands. Its product ranges also included handbags, tote bags, crossbody bags, and pouches, each meticulously crafted to cater to modern urban lifestyle. Through collaboration with renowned Asian designer, the brand also continually introduce fresh collection, ensuring its offering remains relevant and also desirable. Next market structure for sometimes by Asian designer is number of competition in the industry. The fashion and design industry in Malaysia is highly competitive, with sometimes by Asian designers facing challenges from both local and international brands. One of its key competitors is Christine Ng, a Malaysian brand known for its custom design shoes and handbags. Christine Ng caters to a similar audience, focusing on quality craftsmanship and stylish design, making it a strong rival in the premium accessory segment. Other significant competitor is Bonia, a well-established Malaysian brand specializing in leather goods and handbags. Bonia also appeals to a more premium segment, making it a significant competitor in the accessories category. Despite this competitive environment, sometimes by Asian designer distinguish itself through its focus on limited edition collaboration and a strong emphasis on celebrating Asian design talents, which appeal to customers seeking exclusivity and cultural connection.
Oh, for sometimes by Asian designer, they produce a very unique bag with customizable options, which requires an expert design. So if you are a startup, you have to think about it will be a little bit hard for you to compete and get the same level of expertise as sometimes by Asian designer. The second one is you have to think about market and brand positioning. If you're targeting to be in a luxury segment, it will be time consuming and costly because you need to have time to build your reputation and your loyal customer base. How about sometimes by Asian market? How do they differentiate their products? One of the key strategies that they did is they do a customization where customers can put their initials, the color that they want in their bag, and this actually a very good strategy for you to compete in a fashion market. Sometimes by Asian designer also do a limited editions, and this is actually one of the key strategies that you can implement in your product as well. So if you want to compete in a brand market, you can do sometimes by Asian designer. They did a limited edition designs which they collaborate with other designers or influencer, which can create a luxury feel.
So for a company like Sometime by Asian Designer, which specialize in designing and producing bags, the short run might involve increasing production by adding more shift or hiring temporary workers. So while in the long run, they might consider opening new showroom, expanding their production facilities, or investing in new design technologies to meet growing demand.